Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to this video. All right, so if you guys have this issue where you guys have pass lock problems, and apparently that's a thing. All right, that's a thing with a lot of GM Chevy vehicles, regardless of what GM Chevy vehicles you have, Silverados, Tahoes, Suburbans, Colorados. Apparently that pass lock system, and I'll tell you what, there's pass lock 1, 2, and 3. Now the pass lock that has the most issue that I know of is pass lock 3, but a lot of people have pass lock 1 and 2 issues as well. Some of them are physically the physical issues, like a plug is loose. Some of them is essentially just, actually, if I have to think about it, all of them really have to do with some kind of component having issues that cause the ECU or the pass lock module to create these circumstances where you have a crank starting for like a second or two, and then it kills off the vehicle because it affects the fuel pump. All right, so I'm going to show you guys ways to actually get your vehicle started if you guys have this problem, or if you guys have sporadic issues with your pass lock where you guys reset it and you guys still have these issues after a while. And not after a while, but maybe like after a couple of days or so. All right, we're gonna go through. This is gonna be a pretty extensive video. Video, because I'm just gonna take you guys through all the things that you guys can do in these situations if your car has a crank no start issue, and that's related to the pass lock, because the pass lock key lock symbol is on your dash. And this pretty much applies to a lot of, well, this applies to most GM vehicles, Chevy, GMC, trucks, cars, etc., with pass lock. All right, okay, so we're gonna start off with the most simplest thing that you guys can do, which is, if you guys have this pass lock issue, you guys could reset it. They're pretty simple. Sometimes it's time consuming, but I'll let you guys know this. All right, that's not very hard to do. If you guys are at this stage where you guys are looking up this video, I'm pretty sure you guys have maybe you guys have actually looked up ways to reset the pass lock. And you guys, I've done videos on pass lock 1, 2, and 3, how to reset pass lock systems. You guys can look up those videos. I'm not gonna go through with that. They're not very hard to do. All right, that's the first thing you guys would do if you guys have this situation. But I'm assuming you guys are watching this video, you guys have probably tried that, and you guys are probably still stuck. All right, so let's move on to the second thing that you guys can do. All right, and I've done videos on this. I'm not going to go through extensively the details of it. I've done videos on it. You guys can look it up. Second thing is the pass lock security system plug. All right, that's been known to cause issues, particularly with older Chevy GM vehicles, where these plugs are loose over time. Now, I don't think that part of the ignition, where the plug is plugged into the ignition cylinder, I don't think that part is actually a movable part. I don't know why it gets worn out, but if you guys looked up videos or researched it, that part gets worn out. You guys, or if you guys in this situation, you guys can definitely try to wiggle it and try to get it started. And after you guys get it started, you guys can actually put some kind of any kind of plastic thing, for lack of a better word, any kind of plastic thing where you get to shove into the shove into the plug area, so that the plug is not moving around. It's stable. It's not loose. All right, that's the second thing you guys can do. And you guys did that already, and you guys are still stuck in this situation. There's another thing you guys can do, and I'm just going down the list of this video of what you guys can do. I'm gonna put out a couple of new things that you guys can try in this video. All right, so if you guys, that situation doesn't work, what you guys can do, and I think this is number 3, if you guys can do, is you guys can actually open the hood up. All right, get to where your battery is. You guys could take the plug, the positive, off the battery, all right, for like 10 seconds or whatever, and then touch the battery 3 times. I don't quite know if touching the battery 3 times actually affects this, how this works, but it, you know, do it anyway. It's not gonna hurt. All right, touch it 3 times and then put it back in, and then try to start it and see if that works. If not, leave it off for like a minute, you know, and then use the positive cable to touch it 3 times, and then screw it back in and try to start it. Hopefully that works for you. All right, I think that's number 3. Let's go on to other things you guys could do to actually physically reset it if you guys are in this situation. All right, so I just want to say that some of these work better than others. Some of these work sometimes, but you can try any of them if you guys are stuck in this situation. I'm sure there's nothing else better to do. If you guys are stuck in this situation, you guys are probably like waiting for a tow truck or something like that, or waiting for, trying to figure out, you know, how to fix it. But you guys could go through these other things and try to get it cranking again. All right, so okay, so let's go with what is the easiest thing to do in this situation. All right, obviously, if you're in this situation, when you try to turn on the little lock key symbol on your dash, gonna be flashing. If it's flashing, obviously you're not gonna be able to get it started. All right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the key in, try to turn it on. All right, you know, try to turn it on. It'll crank, and then it might start for like less than a second and it'll die out. All right, what you're gonna do after that is remove the key, turn off, remove the key, and let it sit for 15 minutes. It's gotta be at least 15 minutes. All right, after 15 minutes, just put the key in and try to start it. If you're lucky, it'll start for you. It's the easiest method. It'll probably work on older GMC vehicles. Hopefully it works for you. This is the easiest thing to do. If you guys are in this situation, wait 15 minutes. It's gotta be 15 minutes. If you guys do wait for less than 15 minutes, it's probably not gonna work, right? Let's go through another way what you guys can do. Okay, so this next thing that you guys can do is, if that doesn't work, what you guys gonna do is you're gonna put your key and turn it to the on position. The on position is the position with all the dashes, where all the lights light up, but don't crank it. So if you guys are in this situation, you guys gonna leave the key at the on position. All right, if you guys are stuck in this situation, the lock key light is gonna keep on flashing. You're gonna leave it on there for 10 minutes till it becomes solid. So at that point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn the key off. After it turns solid, turn your key off, wait 10 seconds, and then you're gonna turn the key to the on position. At that point, you know that you'll be able to start it if that little symbol, the lock light, is solid and not flashing, and hopefully that works for you. All right, so if those don't work, if these methods that I've described doesn't work, what you're gonna do next? Okay, this is the next thing you guys could do, is you're gonna open the door, leave the door open, put your key in the ignition, and then what you guys are going to do is you guys are trying to turn it to the on position. All right, that lock key symbol should be solid, and you guys, if this works for you guys should be able to turn on. It should be able to crank as long as that little symbol light is it's in the on position. All right, guys. If you guys have any of your own personal experiences with this, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. If you guys have any of your own personal tricks with this, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. It might help, could help somebody else out. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, definitely leave a comment in the comment section. All right, guys, take care.